Yes, I am pregnant. It feels so weird to say that still. Like, who would have thought? I honestly wouldn't have thought I would be pregnant right now, but I am. And let's get into how I found out I was pregnant. Go all the way back to the Valley show. So the Valley show, I was supposed to get my period, and I thought I was gonna get my period. I was cramping. My period never comes at the same exact time, so it's always like a few days later then I get my period. So I always estimate when I think my period's coming, but when I know I have cramps, I know my period's coming. The day of the show, I was very dehydrated, but I thought it was because it was so hot outside. Maybe it could have been that it was really hot that day, but I was drinking so much cold waters. I was drinking so much cold drinks. I had raspas. I had that slushy mango drink. I had so much cold things and nothing was helping. I was still so thirsty, and I felt so hot, and I felt like I was gonna faint. Like, I never felt this way at a show. Halfway through the show, I felt like giving up. Like, I couldn't do it anymore. I just wanted to sit down. I needed a break. I took me a little 30-minute break, you know. Good thing I have my siblings that were helping out. We finished the day of the show. So I got back to the hotel and I still didn't have my period. The next morning when we're leaving back to Houston, I still didn't get my period. And I was cramping the whole night and I was cramping the next morning. Pregnancy was never in my mind. So I thought my period was going to come. I don't exactly remember when the show was, but a few days later had passed. I was still cramping. I still didn't have my period. I had really bad cramps that night, like really bad. Like, I never felt those type of cramps. Like, they hurt so bad. I was like, what is going on? So then I started to worry. I was like, what if I am pregnant, you know? And the weird thing is, I was on pregnant TikTok for a while. Like, I was on pregnant TikTok and I was just like, why am I on pregnant TikTok? Like, what? And I seen this TikTok that said, this is your sign to take a pregnancy test. So the next morning I went to CVS and I went to go buy me a pregnancy test. And this was July 22nd. This was the first test that I took. So I took this test. I had a feeling that the test was gonna come back negative because I've taken pregnancy tests before, because my period never comes on time, like I said. So I was always like, just to make sure, you know, every time they would come back negative. So I was just like, this is just gonna be another test that I'm gonna take, and I'm just gonna look at it and it's gonna be negative. Like, I was like sure, like I was so sure this test was going to be negative. Like, I took it really quick. I took a look at it, and when I took a look at the test and it had 2 lines, I was like, oh my god. Like, I was so shook. Like, I was really shook. I was just like, I couldn't believe it. It's just like a feeling that you just can't explain. I was just like, I was in shock. I was like, I cannot explain how I felt at that moment. I was just so shook. I wanted to cry, but I didn't cry. I held my tears in because I didn't want my siblings to see me crying. You can tell when I cry, like my eyes turn red, and like, yeah, you don't understand how hard I try not to cry. My fiance knew about this because we were talking about it. I told him I was gonna take a pregnancy test just to make sure. In the back of my head I was like, it's gonna be negative, whatever. I texted him and I told him, and I was like, it's positive, like it's positive. I thought I was playing. He didn't believe me. He just thought it was a joke. So he didn't believe me at first. Like, as soon as I told him, I showed him on FaceTime and we're just like, we're both in shock. Like, we're in so much shock. Like, we couldn't believe it. Like, we couldn't believe we were going to be parents. Like, it was just so crazy. And of course I felt happy. Of course it was like a happy feeling inside. Like, oh my god, like I'm really going to have a baby. Like, oh my god. It was just so much emotions all at once. So it was like, I didn't know how to feel. I didn't know what to feel. I didn't believe it. I needed time to process what was really going on. Like, that whole night I stayed up and I thought about it, and I was just thinking, like, I'm really pregnant. Like, I'm really pregnant. Like, it was just so crazy. I was just so worried because I was in such a toxic household and I didn't want to go through pregnancy in that household. So that's why I was really worried about. The second day we started looking for houses. we started doing so many things all at once. I was just going through a lot at home. Like, I was going through so much at home, and I was just scared. Like, I didn't want to stress. I didn't want the baby to feel what I was feeling. As we found out, we started looking for houses. We started doing everything really, really fast, and thank God everything worked like really fast. I got out of that situation quick. I didn't think I would get out that situation that fast, but my first trimester was really hell because of everything I was going through. But I'm so glad I'm not in that situation anymore. I'm glad we got through this together and my baby is healthy. That's really all I was worried about. I was just trying to get out of where I was, and I did. So now I feel so happy and I'm so excited, and it hasn't been easy at all, but it's all gonna be worth it at the end. I'm sure it is. So a few days after I found out, I decided to tell my best friend, because when she was pregnant, I was the first one to know. I was actually the only one to know when she was pregnant. She hid her pregnancy and only I knew. So I felt like it was only right if I told her first before I told anybody else. So I have her reaction. You might see that the video keeps cutting up, but that's because I rushed out the house when I did it, and I didn't notice that my camera had the wrong SD card in. I didn't have my new SD card. The one I had was already full, so I didn't notice till I started recording. I made it work, so I got her reaction, and let me show you guys her reaction. Okay, so I'm nervous.
You got me scared.
Alright, so you finna be the first person to see this, okay?
Okay.
The first person. You know, you have to be the first.
Why you not gonna put your face?
Because that's, hold on. You're gonna be the first person, okay? So you should feel special.
Yeah, I better be the first.
Yup, you are. You ready?
Am I? Yeah.
So I ran out of space, but can you see?
She swear.
I'm dead ass.
Put on thing.
I'll put on everything. That's why I texted you last night, but then I was like, I don't know what I should tell you.
Bitch. So you know what that means, right? They swear.
I swear, for real. Like, I'm for real. No, I'm dead ass for real. I took it last night, but I don't know. I wanted to tell you in person, but then I was like, I don't know when I'm gonna go, and I want you to be the first person since you told me first. So I was like, I just had to tell you, so before I tell anybody else. So
if I text Marcus, he can tell me.
Yup. Why you think I'm lying? I know you're gonna think I was lying.
Because I don't know, bitch.
You don't believe me? I'll take one for you later. You know, I got these, so I'll take one just for you, and I'll show you. Huh?
I said I'm excited for you.
And I also decided to surprise my siblings. I wanted to do something cute, so I went to the store and made them a little box. So I will be showing you guys those clips right here. So right now I'm getting the stuff that I will be surprising my siblings with. I only found this in blue. And then I only found these stickers. I hope they're not too small. So, and I only found that box. So hopefully it all works out. So I have everything right now. I'm trying to work with what I found. I really didn't get everything that I expected to get. So whatever I found, I'm gonna work with. This is the first onesie I have so far. Don't come for my letters. It's kind of crooked, but it's okay. It's gonna come out so cute. Now I have to do this one. So let me do it real quick and I'll show you guys what it looks like. So far, this is what I have. And I am not saying it's a boy. I only found blue little confetti or whatever. And plus it matches the pregnancy test. So it looks good. But I tried to get neutral colors and I couldn't really find any. So mission accomplished. I got everything inside without them seeing. And I got them food. So right now they are eating. I tried my best to get gray stuff because everything was either pink or blue, and this is as best as it's gonna get. It's very last minute and I just want to tell them already. So let me set everything up real quick. Tell them to come in my room when they were done eating because I was gonna show them what I went to go buy. Every time I get back from the store, they always want to see what I bought. So When they're done eating, I told them to come in here and I'm gonna set up the camera and I'm gonna get the reaction. This is the final results. It looks so cute. Now it's time to get the reaction. I'm so nervous. I don't know how they're gonna react, but this is so cute. I did that. Okay, so let me set up the camera. Okay, y'all can open your eyes. Let me see you open this. Open it. Open your eyes. Okay, open this.
Wow, that's so cool.
You're lying.
Ah, that's so cool.
Cute.
It is. Look, the bear.
Scary.
I knew it.
How?
You messed up the feet.
How'd you know? I knew you were gonna say
Wait,
that.
it's a boy?
No.
Why is it boy theme?
Cause that's not boy theme. It's just that's all I found.
Cute.
What do you think, Daniel? Lisa said she already knew. Daniel, what do you think?
Where's the camera?
Right there.
Oh.
I didn't see the camera. You blind. Oh, it's right there.
Hey, you're mixing up the letters.
Oh, shit.
You excited, Daniel?
Shoes.
It's not a boy though. It's just that's all I found. That was, you know, for both. Everything was pink and blue, so
Pink.
You see, messing up the letters.
No, I think pink. It's cool.
Nice creation. So cool.
you like it, Daniel?
Yeah.
What you think?
It's a prank! Imagine.
No, it's not a prank. I'm for
Imagine. Like,
It's nice.
I don't know the gender yet. I'm having a gender reveal and I want to plan this gender reveal. I want to make it very special. I will be recording that for you guys, so stay tuned for that when that day comes. I'm so excited to find out what I'm having, so I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm going to start planning it soon. We're very excited. I can't wait. Me and my fiance actually want to start a family channel. We actually haven't came up with the name yet, so if you guys have any suggestions for us, please leave them down below in the comments. I will let you guys know when we do make the family channel. So if you guys would like to support us and join us in our little journey and follow our family channel, coming very soon. I'll keep you guys updated whenever we do make it. Trying to find the perfect name. We just haven't found the perfect name for our channel yet. But we are going to be making a family channel, so stay tuned for that. My camera is about to die, so before I head out, let me give you guys a bump update. This is what my bump is looking like. Oh my god, my baby is growing. Let me know down below what you guys think I am having by the look of my belly bump. Peace.